Hey everybody, welcome back to Ultimate Chicken Horse. It's the Ultimate Chicken Horse crew.
No, it's not.
No, that's, you know what? It is that, Austin. That's what we are.
We've outlasted the other Ultimate Chicken Horsers on YouTube.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What used to be a burgeoning, metropolis is now an arid wasteland where we rove from settlement to settlement, stealing water and gasoline.
I love the word burgeoning.
Resources. Burgeoning is a good word.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
It reminds me of burgundy, which is a great color.
That's a good color in name and in color.
What color is burgundy? It's like a brownish red.
Yes,
Basically, yeah. I got the coin, bitches.
the color of a rich mahogany.
I mean, yeah.
We have
Everything
like, too many
plastic.
colors.
I know
that
what you're
color.
going for there. What?
We have too many color names. I feel like we do.
Yeah, there's mauve. Why do we need mauve?
What is mauve?
Purple.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What is mauve, baby, don't hurt me.
Goodbye.
What's worse though, mauve or chartreuse?
I don't even know actually. Chartreuse is one that I don't know. Is that like
The spring green one.
There should really only be like the colors of the rainbow, and I think like that's it. I'm kind of on the fence about their. I'm on the fence about there needing to be both
That's
blue,
not
blue
surprising
and green.
considering your Planet Coaster Park.
Wait, did you say that there doesn't need to be blue and green?
No, I'm just saying choose one of the two.
He made a purple
Wait,
dragon.
in what kind of scenario though?
Yeah, I
Blue
know,
and green,
I-
blue and green are too close together. Like name something that blue can do that green can't.
Blue can do that
Grass?
green can't.
Name something that blue can do that green can't.
If water became green or grass became blue, would you really notice that much?
I think I don't want to drink green water. That's all I'm saying.
I think after a couple of days, you just be like, yeah, that's the water. It's
Well,
green
the
now.
color doesn't matter. So
We got rid of blue.
I'm
But
thinking
I
of
think
Shrek
we'd
and he's
notice.
blue and it doesn't make any sense.
Color definitely matters when it comes to water.
that's because
It's
you're
not like
fucking.
it's-
You're conditioned.
Yeah, it's not becoming green thanks to like mineral deposits. Like it's just there's no blue anymore.
Do you think what would happen if there was no blue anymore?
Now!
Think
I mean, I'd be happier.
Universe?
You'd be happier?
I'd be happier. Yeah.
If there were no colors?
No, there can still be colors, just like only 7 or 8 of them.
There are 7.
That looks
No, but
like
there's like
old school
7
websites.
million.
You need shading though. Like the world would look so much like duller if there were only 7 colors. I just say we gotta stop naming all the colors. That's my problem. Let them be
They
there,
also
but
might
don't
look more contrasty.
just don't name them like so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you. On
Like let's
that.
just give them numbers. Like this is red 42. This is red 43.
No, it's blue 42.
Red
Well,
43.
they do have that.
Well, that should be the official way. That way you get like red 99 and then you go like you're purple. And then
You're talking about food coloring.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to live in a world of only food coloring names. It's so scientific and dry.
But do you want your pancakes to be chartreuse, though?
Maybe?
see,
would
that's
try
the
it
issue.
once.
If he asked you if you wanted your pancakes to be brown 7, you'd be like, yeah.
You're brown 7. Wait.
I want a brown... I want a good old brown 1, really. Like, I'm fine with that.
Brown 1 in your pancakes?
Brown is number 2, if you ask me.
That's a good point, actually. But, like...
died right next to us. Ah, dang
Can't
it.
see because of your butt.
Oh, come on in my butt!
Come on
I don't
in my butt.
The thing that like freaks me out is that like the visible light spectrum is limited by our ability to see those colors. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't
there are
believe that
other
there's more colors we can't see. I think that's a scientific lie.
I
They
couldn't
say,
handle
they say
that
there's a
revelation.
lobster or whatever, this fucking crab
Yeah,
that
the
can see a
mantis
billion
shrimp, yeah.
colors. And like, you know what? That's bullshit. It can't do that.
I bet the mantis shrimp is like as pissed as I am.
He's probably more
It's-
pissed.
Well,
Yeah, I'd be way more pissed.
well, like he's underwater too, so it's like already can't see shit. Like it's all blue anyway, right? As far as the eye can see.
But what if
I think
he
they have
can't?
ways of dealing with that.
See, but what if like there's like a bajillion more colors and it's like
No,
totally lit
it's
up under
impossible.
there?
It doesn't make sense to me, therefore it cannot be existing. That's how science works.
This level was perfect and we ruined it.
Put like one extra cell where it
That
didn't
one
need to be.
saw broke the flow state wide open. It's
Yeah.
No more saws.
No, we gotta build around this.
We gotta
way.
fix the saws now.
The only way to
But,
fix is to add
stop
more
that.
saws.
The
Fuck.
I don't know. I'd love to see like you can't. The thing about color is like you can't even conceive of a color that doesn't exist.
Yeah,
can.
but like, who cares?
No, that is an interesting point. I will say though that like, fuck you.
It is.
Like,
Conceive of a-
I do
because
think
don't
that
know
you
of a color
guys-
that doesn't
Man,
exist.
life would be so much more different if there was like a yellow that was actually closer to orange than the existing
No,
yellow
you don't
is.
understand. You can't conceive of a color that it's not a color between yellow and orange. It's something totally new.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
if I can't
That's what
conceive
mean.
of it, isn't it just as likely to be close to something I can conceive of?
That's a good point.
Wait, is it?
Well, okay, you get a new color, all right?
guess
I
it
can't
could
decide
be
if it
a
is.
warm or cool color. Yeah. I
Okay,
suppose
no,
so.
you get a new color right now.
Yeah.
What do you name it?
Brarb.
I was also gonna say brorange.
Well, there you go. Perfect. See,
No.
now once we get the genetic engineering and we can get extra cones in our eyeballs.
I would
then,
call it Nerlay.
Okay, I like that. That's a good name for it.
Nick, give me a color name.
Lavula.
Lavula?
Oh, that's a purple right there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, that's like super
Dude,
violent.
I don't know what Nerlay is.
Ultraviolet. Nerlay is like a kind of plasticky blue.
Okay.
All right. So now the game is make up a word and we figure out what shade of color it is.
Do you have any more?
But it can't be like
No,
another
you
color.
ruined it.
It can't be another color. It has to
No,
be
no, that's the thing. But this is a
completely
new
color
game.
that we cannot possibly conceive of.
We have Laborsh.
All right, fine. Somehow
LeBron?
make it
Laborsh.
Brarb.
Laborge Nerlay.
I mean, I don't know.
Dude,
I
I'm the
think it
king
would
of
be-
making up silly words, dude. I got Marfle Pop in my book.
Oh.
I disagree. I implore you to reconsider.
I disagree.
I don't know, man. Like, it would blow your mind if you just, like, walked down the street and you saw a completely new color. I say even the cynical lion would have his mind
I'll
blown.
tell you straight up, I would not care. In today's world of
No!
information overload, my mind is blown on a regular basis. Like, I learned something new that if you told it to somebody in the 13th century, they would have, like, actually killed you. I learned something like that every single day of my goddamn life. I'm over epiphanies.
No,
he's done.
so good.
I say, what about having epiphanies?
Oh, man.
At least I
what would be a
didn't
great
bitch out with
epiphany
like
for
the
me?
8.
What?
If you had, like, if somebody was like, hey, you know, I never tried it before, but, like, will you put, just give me a second here. You put, like, I was thinking, like, I put crushed walnuts on my sandwich and it was delicious. It changed sandwiches forever. I would be like, you changed the game, bud. Way to go. But, like, if they're like, check it out, I invented a new color. It's Nerlay. I'd be like, all right.
No,
Awesome.
but you don't understand. Like, it's a color that you can't possibly conceive.
No,
of.
you don't
Like
understand.
any other color.
It's a color.
Yeah, but
You,
then, like,
you could eliminate like 99% of the colors on planet Earth, and I would not notice or care.
What?
If you really wanted
your
to,
world went
you could
black and white.
you
wouldn't-
could start naming ultraviolet frequencies, and you could come up with 100 of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of non-visible light.
There's
that
plenty of
exists.
room for Nerlay in either the top or the bottom of the spectrum.
Hold up. I gotta think about that one. There's a lot of invisible light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not invisible. That's like misleading, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. Exactly. It's not. We can't see it with our eyes.
Imperceptible light to us.
Yes. Yeah. It's,
Okay,
It's
all
not part of the visible light spectrum.
It's too fast or it's too
like,
slow.
like infrared.
Right, okay,
I
no,
just want a
that
new
makes
color,
sense.
man.
Oh, this level was so perfect.
Kind of like
Like,
it.
what if
actually.
those green trees in the background were just Nerlay? You know?
They're pretty close to Nerlay as it is.
Oh, you're probably right.
And that's the other thing. We all have different rods and cones, right? So we're all seeing colors a little different anyway.
I
There
always
could
thought
be a
about
little
that when I
fudge
was a
factor.
kid. And I don't know if that's true. That's more like a philosophical thing than anything else, right?
It's a question for people who have no real problems to ponder.
Well, I mean, that's also just philosophy, am I right? Hey!
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
Oh my god!
Oh shit! I dropped my control.
I do. The Ultimate Chicken Horse music, like intro, is like the perfect letterhead to every salient point that anyone ever makes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
Yep, I agree.
Well, whoever
Others
finishes this level, like
wins.
with coins,
Go
yeah,
ask
wins.
like your 80-year-old World War II vet grandfather, you know, if his red is the same as your red. He's gonna give you a long yarn about, you know, what it took to take down the Jerry's back in the 40s.
He's gonna put his boot up your ass. That's what he's gonna do.
Hell yeah.
Yo, okay. I used to think about this a lot when I was a little kid, and the conclusion that I came to is very similar to your conclusion about a new color, which is that even if that were the case, like it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Because like I still say red, and you know that red is red, even if your red is my blue or red.
Oh!
Right? But like a new color would blow your fucking mind.
I think you'd be like, wow, I've never seen that color before.
Think of it like. Oh no, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think that the fact that it doesn't make sense is a good thing. Think about like a new note on the musical scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes like no sense, right? That would be like seeing a new color.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
it's because our cochlear tubes are so constricted we can't catch sound at that frequency. It's infrared sound.
Do you
I mean, the
ever-
metaphor is
dude,
apt, but it's exactly the same metaphor in another sense.
It might not even be infrared. It might be infranurlay.
That could be.
That sounds like some kind of disease, like the Nerley-Brundage syndrome.
Yeah.
The
Nerley
Brundage
Brundlefly
syndrome. Wow, we
Fofo.
really want to play.
Oh!
He
Oh,
did
you
it.
got the float boat!
Why did we all want to play Pierce so bad?
Pierce good.
I did, and I just followed where you went.
That's
I've
fair.
turned around on Pierce since like episode 1.
Rob, I've always liked Pier.
No, I used to hate Pierce.
No, Nick
but,
used to hate Pier.
No, I mean Nick used to hate Pierce.
I still don't love Pier. It's not my favorite, but it's like we get to make the boat sometimes, which is pretty awesome.
Embrace
Yeah, the
it.
boat's pretty sweet. Alright, yeah, embrace that. That's cool. Embrace Poseidon's love.
Did you know there was a kid on the Brady Bunch that went up into the attic and then never came back down again?
I don't believe that for a second.
You mean like in real life, or
No, in the show The Brady Bunch, they had another kid that was on a certain amount of shows, and then he went upstairs and he never came back, and no one ever acknowledged him again.
What if he came back, but he just came back like off screen? Like they also didn't ever show Mike Brady taking a shit. That doesn't mean that Mike Brady is some kind of like
Triple!
How did I kill 3 of us?
Nikita got a hat trick.
that's amazing.
He got a hat trick with 1 puck.
Oh man, I really thought that stair was gonna block
Fuck.
it. I don't need
I
a
thought your
jacket.
bodies were gonna block it.
I thought my nuts were gonna block your mom's butthole.
Rob.
What does that even mean?
I don't really know.
My nuts are gonna block my mom's butthole?
Mike Brady situation.
Ah, shit
Rob.
ball. I should have learned that time. You know, fool me once, shame on
What have
me.
I?
Fool me twice, shame on. Shame
Ooh.
on.
Shame.
I gotta learn that whole
Ding.
quote from George W. Bush. 'Cause it is some
Hey,
top
hey,
notch stuff.
Brownie.
No, please. I've been having like cold sweats thinking about that joke for like 3 days.
That one hasn't even aired yet, has it?
I know.
No, it hasn't yet. No. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Sounds like you got a case of the old Nerley-Brundage syndrome.
I got a case of the old nacho business.
Nacho business.
Great reply.
Yeah, thanks, man. I try. That's good.
Huge if true.
Case of the nacho business.
That's more Dr. Hibbert than anything else.
We all have like shitty character laughs now.
Ah, yeah, fart.
Oh, Ryan, what was the I Don't Need a Jacket remix that you were talking about?
What?
Were you talking about the I Don't Need a Jacket where he goes, they like remixed that part? Have you?
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Oh, someone said that it was you who
Wee.
it was donated for, and I heard it, and it was one of the. I gotta show it to you because they said that you were the one who mentioned it, but now I don't know. Maybe they were just talking out of their ass.
It's possible.
But like his noise, where he's like, yeah, is like the perfect like thing to note or to make a song over. So good.
Hey,
Oh!
fart disturber, man.
Oh, there's a fucking coin.
You did not see the kind? What kind of kind chicken are you?
So he went upstairs and he never came back down again, and that was
Yeah,
the end of
dead
him.
now.
But like, again, there's a lot of things that they didn't show on camera in that show. Like, they didn't show Jan Brady getting her period. It doesn't mean that it didn't happen.
Wait, are you
Thank
sure they
God.
didn't?
They might have, to be honest with you.
What have you done?
Yeah, that probably could have been an episode.
That seems like an episode, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely.
I
Well,
was saying-
maybe not in the 1950s.
Do you think the Brady Bunch aired in the 50s? It's part of the
something like that.
Everybody Loves Lucy era?
It's Everyone Loves Lucy, get it right?
Everyone loves Lucy. Yeah, that's the one. That's a joke that no one's
Bad
gonna
grammar.
understand exactly.
Wait, was that not in the video?
No, it wasn't
No,
in the
no, that was
recording,
before the
yeah.
recording.
Before the recording, yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
the joke, so I can explain the joke, it was that Rob thought I Love Lucy was called Everybody Loves Lucy.
Boom!
There you go.
Now are you laughing?
Now you can laugh your ass off.
I hope so. Please laugh. Please clap.
Please clap.
Yo, that please clap thing though, like
Yeah.
Jeb got fucked. He's just being affable.
Yeah, no.
I've watched the clip like 5 times now, and every time I'm like, that's just like a good-natured way to finish the conversation. But everybody's like, oh, look at it, he totally got cucked by the audience, and you're like, he's just being like he's being an affable guy. Like,
Yeah.
You talking about Jeb Bush?
It was just the context and the place that
Jeb
it was at.
got fucked.
Right. It's E3, and everyone's looking for something to make fun of.
Jeb Bush was just like a cuddly old dad.
I
Liked
mean,
him.
if you're gonna make fun of him for anything, the desperation tweet with his handgun engraved with his own name, with the tweet that just said America, is definitely like way more hilarious.
Ooh, I've gotten farther
That
than I
is
could
a
have
gear
ever imagined.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a
We have to destroy that. Like,
that's
there's
a
no way.
mechanism in the center there.
You
Oh,
almost
Ryan
said
and
it.
Nick, I was meaning to tell you guys. This is
Oh,
a
I
side.
mean, that's fine. I'm not here.
Well, yeah, no, not for you,
Austin. I was willing to tell.
Well, you're gonna see why. There's like a double layered reason why it's not for Austin.
Oh, you mean a phospholipid bilayer?
Yeah, exactly. A phospholipid bilayer as to why you should never tell Austin this very thing.
Phospho
Doctors hate
plan.
Number 5, huge.
Keep it open.
So there's a Planet Coaster Steam Workshop item, stage 1, stage 2, that somebody recreated the
Shrek.
giant walking spider robot from
Wild Wild West?
from Wild Wild West. Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. So you guys should probably put that in your parks.
But like they recreated it
Still hard.
in what fashion?
But it's just a giant robot spider. I don't
is
think
it
it
a-
moves.
Oh, okay.
Probably made out of like static columns and shit.
Yeah, no, it looks really good though. It's made with, like the girders or whatever, the metal pieces.
I
Oh,
saw a photo of Shrek's little swampy like hideout area, and I think it was from Planet Coaster, but it had no context. So I'm hoping it was.
Nick,
Should we just-
we're worried about you.
Should I just like World War
Help.
II this right now?
Excuse me?
I can't
Rob.
go to
It's
sleep.
very
It's an atom
insensitive.
bomb!
That's inconsiderate.
It's very
It's an atom
insensitive.
It's too soon, dude.
It's too soon for the. The 105-year-old people that are watching the Ultimate Chicken Horse series. Actually, though, if there is a
The
105
Second World War was.
Yo, people who were around for the Second World War, like, unless they like. to
You heard it here
remember-
first. If you were a child during the Second World War, you don't really get the credit of it being a hard time in your life. 'Cause
I mean, a hard time, but remembering it.
remember when?
Wait a minute.
Sorry, Japanese toddlers. Remember when Harry S. Truman authorized the dropping of a nuclear bomb on your country? Turns out you don't get to take the credit for living through that.
Did you just say there weren't children in World War II that suffered?
I'm not saying that at all. But you're not gonna remember World War II unless you're like 100 years old.
Easy?
Too easy, no points.
P-I-6?
Yo, if you were Harry S. Truman,
Yeah.
Harry
Tubman.
Sylvester
Drop the bomb?
Truman,
No.
do you drop the bomb?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Because it wasn't intended for that. FDR wasn't gonna do it. He even said it wasn't meant to be used.
I'm not qualified to answer that question.
I can't place this item.
That's a good answer.
Was it? Well, you're not qualified.
We're not. You gotta phrase it in the form of a would you rather. That way I can actually properly.
Would you rather?
It would have been just as effective as if he detonated it off the coast of fucking, Japan.
I hope that the final country would still be Japan.
Did I just bait you into a
It'd be
postmortem?
pretty fucked up if they were like, we gotta intimidate the, Japanese empire, and they blew up like, Thailand.
That's a good point.
Surrender or Cambodia next, and then we're gonna go to Laos, and then we're gonna go to Malaysia, and then we're gonna go to Washington.
Yeah,
Take
they're
a big
actually
chunk
just
out of
firing
Canada, so we don't
bombs
care at all.
Out of a t-shirt cannon, and
This isn't Fallout.
We took this series in a weird direction.
we did.
Coin.
You're the one who brought up World War II. But
see.
no, I would not have dropped
Okay.
the bomb. Of course not.
Oh, get Julian.
The debate is obviously you don't want to drop the bomb, but the other side of the argument is we only know history as it was, and we
Right.
know how it turned out now. So
Warriors don't read books.
do you
Yeah,
want to
winners don't write
mess with
history.
what happened?
Yeah, winners
History is
don't
written
ride
by
books.
the winners.
That winner has
And we're going to be winning constantly.
road.
Head.
We should try that. We should write like a story.
Just do one word at a time.
One word at a time.
We get a subject and then we just go.
Okay. Vampire story.
Rob.
Okay, and go left to right. So it'll be Nick, Austin, Rob, me.
My
Favorite?
Vampire.
Sucks.
many
Flavored.
Jelly.
Donuts.
with
Two.
Forks.
Venezuela.
So is that period Venezuela?
Yeah.
No, Venezuela. Period.
Yeah.
Two forks
two forks
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yeah, there's a comma after forks. Really,
No.
probably more of a semicolon.
So wait, can we get a recap? My favorite vampire sucks. Many jelly donuts.
Using
With
Two forks
two
Venezuela.
Forks. With two forks Venezuela.
With two forks Venezuela.
Two forks Venezuela.
So
yeah.
it's
Like Venezuela is
with
the style of the forks. With two
Yeah,
forks
dude.
Venezuela.
Oh, can I get those forks Venezuela, please? Would you like to
How
make
about-
those forks Venezuelan for another $1.75?
How about we'll add the next sentence on the next episode
Beautiful.
when
There
the
you go.
story
Perfect.
comes out of this.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.